Anyone who is sleeping after 11 p.m. is literally killing themselves.
Be honest. How many hours of sleep did you get last night? 5, 6? Maybe less. Sure, you survived the day, but what if I told you there's a massive difference between just surviving the day and truly dominating it? And the secret that decides which one you're living isn't money, isn't talent, isn't even motivation. It's sleep. Stick with me, because this one shift could completely change your energy, your health, and even your success. Sleep isn't just about rest. It's the foundation of your performance, your mindset, and your growth. Think about it. On 5 hours of sleep, you drag yourself out of bed, stumble through your morning coffee, and push your way through work. You make it to the end of the day, but how do you actually feel? Foggy and unfocused. You're running on fumes. You're surviving, not thriving. Now compare that to 8 hours of quality sleep. You wake up refreshed. Your mind is clear. You have the energy to hit the gym, to crush that workout you've been putting off. At work, you're sharper, your thoughts are quicker, and you handle stress with calm focus. Same person, two completely different lives, all because of how much sleep you got. Here's the truth. When you sleep, your body isn't shutting down, it's repairing. Your muscles rebuild from training. Your brain organizes memories and learning. Your hormones reset. Every system in your body is recovering and preparing you for the next day. Skip that process, and you're robbing yourself of strength, clarity, and growth. That's why elite athletes protect their sleep like it's gold. Why top performers guard their bedtime like it's sacred. Because when you master your sleep, you master your energy. And energy is everything. But there's something even deeper. Sleep doesn't just restore your body, it restores your willpower. Think about the days when you barely slept. What happens? Your discipline fades. You hit snooze again and again. You skip the gym. You reach for junk food. You scroll endlessly and waste hours. You lose the fight against temptation, not because you're weak, but because you're tired. On the other hand, when you get deep, consistent rest, your self-control strengthens. You wake up with discipline. You don't just open your eyes, you wake up with purpose. You know exactly what you're working toward, and that energy carries you through the day. And here's the first win of the day: not hitting snooze. The moment you press snooze, you're already teaching your body that your goals can wait. But when you hear that alarm and you get up right away, you've just won your first battle. You've started the day with victory. Within minutes, as you move and breathe, your body wakes itself up naturally, your mind sharpens, and you feel alive. That's the power of momentum. The first win builds the second, and the second builds the third. By simply getting out of bed when the alarm goes off, you set the tone for an entire day of wins. So, how do you actually make sleep work for you instead of against you? It's simpler than you think, but it requires consistency. First, set a bedtime and stick to it, even on weekends. Your body craves rhythm. Second, ditch the screens at least 30 minutes before bed. Blue light from your phone or TV tricks your brain into staying awake. Third, make your room a sleep sanctuary. Cool, dark, and quiet. Your bedroom should feel like a cave, the perfect place to recharge. Fourth, cut caffeine after lunch. That afternoon coffee you think you need? It could still be in your system when you're trying to fall asleep at night. Finally, build a wind-down routine. Read a book, write in a journal, stretch, or breathe deeply. Teach your body that it's time to power down. And here's one powerful bonus. Before you close your eyes, write down your goals for tomorrow. Why? Because it gives your brain something positive to focus on as you fall asleep. Instead of stressing about random thoughts, your mind locks onto your mission. Then, when you wake up, you don't waste time wondering what to do. You wake up with clarity, direction, and purpose. You're not just waking up for another day. You're waking up for your mission. If you want to take this to the next level, I have to recommend The Miracle Morning by Hal Elrod. This book lays out a step-by-step system for using your mornings after a night of real rest to completely transform your habits, your mindset, and your success. Millions of people have used it to change their lives, and I can honestly say it's a game changer. If you're serious about starting each day with intention and purpose, I've left a link in the description where you can grab your copy. Now picture this with me. Tomorrow morning, your alarm goes off. Instead of hitting snooze, you rise with energy. You stretch, you breathe, you look at your goals that you wrote down the night before. You're not waking up lost, you're waking up with purpose. You're stepping into your day already aligned with your mission. How much more would you get done if every morning felt like that? How much faster would you move toward your dream life if you woke up every day knowing exactly why you're getting out of bed? Think about it. Most people brag about surviving on 4 or 5 hours of sleep like it's a badge of honor. But what they don't realize is that their body is quietly breaking down. Their creativity shrinks, their focus fades, their reaction time slows, and their mood suffers. You can't build a successful life if you're running on empty. You're not proving toughness, you're proving burnout. On the flip side, look at the most successful people in the world. They don't just hustle, they recover. LeBron James reportedly sleeps 10 to 12 hours a night. Jeff Bezos has said he schedules 8 hours of sleep as non-negotiable because it makes him sharper in his business decisions. These people don't see sleep as laziness. They see it as their competitive advantage. They wake up with energy, and most importantly, they wake up with purpose. So let me ask you this. Are you robbing yourself of success by staying up late for another episode, another scroll, another distraction? Or are you willing to give yourself the gift of energy, clarity, and purpose by making sleep a priority? Sleep is not wasted time. It's the most powerful investment you can make in yourself. With enough rest, you don't just wake up, you wake up ready to dominate. You show up as your best self, stronger, sharper, more focused. You're not just living another day, you're living a day with intention. So don't just sleep to escape life. Sleep with purpose. Use it as fuel. Write down your goals, dream about them, and wake up ready to crush them. Ask yourself, are you just surviving on 5 hours? Or are you ready to thrive on 8 and wake up every single morning with purpose? And with that very first win of the day, getting out of bed the moment your alarm rings? If this message hit you, don't stop here. Subscribe to the channel, hit the bell, and share this with someone who needs to hear it. And if you're ready to take your mornings to the next level, check the description for The Miracle Morning by Hal Elrod. That's my affiliate link. So when you grab the book, you're not just transforming your own mornings. You're also supporting this channel so I can keep creating more content like this for you. And stay tuned, because sleep is just the beginning. In the next video, we're diving into nutrition, how eating the right foods can fuel your energy, sharpen your mind, and keep your momentum strong every single day. You don't want to miss it.